Libra, how you doing? So for a start, I keep hearing, channeling-wise for you, I keep hearing that there are holes everywhere in this. Like loads of holes. Unless you have a fear of holes, or someone has a lot of moles, okay? Moles on their body or face, and you might have it having them looked at in a hospital, something to do around a mole, okay? But there are hills and mountains everywhere, so you might even have them in the garden. But they just keep saying like there are holes everywhere, okay? Now, it might be someone that may have been buried in a hole, because I'm picking up that there was a hole, okay? Or I'm just in this hole and this summit, or a hole of, I don't know, some like a big hole. They keep saying like a black hole, or a hole, like a summit hole, like a water pump, or a water sign, something around a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. And like there's a summit hole, water hole? What is that? Water hole. Okay, so some of you might be going to drink at your local boozer. That's the, like we say that in Britain, the local water hole, or toad in the hole. Some of you might be cooking toad in the hole, or something to do with Christine, Chrissy, hole, Chris hole, creosote, creosote. What's that? Wax on, wax off. Daniel, son, Danny, creosote. Like wax on, wax off, like paint the fence. So you might be painting the fence, okay, and you're kind of like going to go outside and actually start putting creosote all over it, ready for like different weather, okay, or something like that. Or Heather, the name Haley, Heather, Henry, H. Some of you could be on heroin, okay. But let's go back to what they keep saying about this hole, because there was it actually reminds me, it was an old, like, back when I've been doing this, I kept saying, what is it about this hole? Like there was something here and there's a hole. Okay, and it's like a white, it was just like everywhere, but there was just a hole. So it's on one of the drawings that I did for another star sign. I can't think which one it was. It may have even been yours, I don't know. I don't think I've done remote viewing for you guys yet. Anyway, so they keep saying something about a hole. There are holes everywhere. Now, holes can be like a John Malkovich. So John, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Justice. Okay, and it doesn't make any sense. Like John Malkovich. Okay, so like there are holes everywhere. I need to put all of the, like, I mean, some of you have children, and I keep picking up like that, where you pick up a piece like that, and you put it like Kelly Jones, pick up a piece that's new, pick up a pen. But like I keep picking it up and I put it down and try to fit it in a different hole for children. Like you might have like a, what do you call it? Well, I think this came up before, where a lot of you guys work and you have children, but you have to have a childminder. So some of you might have like a newborn child, or a child that's very young, and you play a lot of games around like, okay, pick this piece up and put it in there, and there's the hole. And does this piece fit in here, like a jigsaw puzzle or something like that, trying to fill in these holes. Some of you as male energies, I very much doubt females will be working on the roads. It could be from Rhodes Island or Idaho, okay? But like you're like digging in, filling in holes, so that you're like, all right, bruv, come on over here. Yeah, we need a load of tarmac, bruv. You're like, right, okay, you might work with your brother or your mother, I don't know, but you work on the roads, okay, and like traffic and stuff like that, and pneumatic drill and whatnot, blah, 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 and we dig a hole, and then we look at the electrics and so on and so forth, and water piping and all that sort of stuff. I keep picking up like a hole of water. Like we need to go in there in order to get through this pipe, or cut through a pipe, and then all the water comes out. So it might be like, I don't know, you're having something renovated around the house or the home, okay, and it's involving water, taps, like taps of water, okay, like you might need, I don't know, new tappets or new taps or new plumbing, okay, stuff like that, and you are either a plumber or you are renting a plumber, okay, but it's involving water and a hole, which could also be like a bath as well, from Bath or London. But like, is Bath in London? I think it's like Essex and stuff, right? Bath. But some of you, it might be like I said, you need a new bath, and you've got to have taps done for the bath, or a plumber or something like that. Okay. What else are we getting for you, Libra? That's very strange. I wasn't expecting to come up with that one. So holes, baths, caves, cavey, You might be going up, you might be going up north somewhere where there are holes and caves and exploring around like the Peak District, Lake District. You could be from Scotland, okay, or you could be like Peak District, Lake District, okay, which would be like Scotland, and then also like Manchester, Leeds, Sheffield, okay, those kind of areas in Britain, or anywhere where you have a lot of holes and caves and stuff. But they keep getting me to look at where I'm trying to find other messages, but they keep drawing me back to the same one. Around water taps, holes, summits, pipes, draining, okay, like everything like needs draining, and like radiators and heating needs draining. It's like a plumber, basically. Okay, we're first going to have to turn the taps off, stop the water, cut the water off, and then change the taps, drain the radiator so there's no water in it. And then we can then do blah, 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 change our taps, you know. So it might be, like I said, someone that's renovating their house or their home, or something's gone wrong and there's been water everywhere and you need to change it, okay. Something like that. Could even be like a fridge or a freezer, okay, and there's been a leak everywhere, okay, or something is leaking, like a tap, and it keeps dripping, and that might be the reason why you're kind of like having something changed around the house or the home, because it keeps dripping. Okay, so really keeping up like a dripping tap. So it could be around a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, life path 4, life path 3, or life path 7. Okay, and it would probably be those people that might be doing something around water. Libra. Okay, now they're also saying something around like childcare, childcare, and something about like jigsaw puzzles or something around a childminder, and I have to go to work and we have to pay a childminder and so on and so forth. I don't know if those two messages relate to like children and then water. I don't know. Childcare, maintenance, and water. So it just feels like a normal routine of life, Libra. Like there's no dramatic energy. It's just like going to work, okay, paying bills, paying a childminder, something to do with around a hole, filling holes. So that might be, you might be a dentist and you might need a hole filling, and you might need a filling, okay, or you might work at a dentist or you need a filling, okay, that would be a hole in your tooth. Where else would there be holes? I don't know, a funeral or something around a hole in the ground. Hole in the ground. There's a hole in the ground. Is there? There's a hole in the ground. A whole lot of loving. Led Zeppelin. Lynn, Lee, Lisa, Linda. Belinda and Linda. Hello, Belinda and Linda. And there's a hole. And then they keep getting me to look at a mole. Someone that has a mole somewhere. A mole. So I don't know if it's cancerous or anything like that, but you might be having it checked up at a doctor and having a mole looked at or removed, or like a mole removal or a scar removal. So okay, says they're kind of saying like a removal van. Some of you might be moving, like, and you've just moved or you're moving, and you're kind of like, okay, we need a plumber in, and so on and so forth, and we need a plumber, we need a carpenter, blah blah blah, and so on and so forth, and we're just moving and we're having it all renovated. So it kind of feels like homely kind of energies. Holmes, Sherlock, I don't know, someone from London, Shirley, the name Shirley, or Cheryl or Shirley, I don't know, one or the other. Kelly, there are holes. Moles, Molly, that would be my dog that died. Some of you might be like burying an animal or burying someone or something like that, or you're worried about your pet, or you might be looking to buy another pet, like you really want another animal, like myself, okay, something like that. Or you might be like burying someone and you visiting their grave and stuff, or I don't know, spreading ashes or something, or like doing a time capsule or something like that, like something that gets put into a hole, okay. Yeah, What have we got? Fuck all, Libra, really? Well, you've got a hole here. It's in the same place as what the last one was. The hole. Picking up jumping jack flashes of gas, gas, gas. And Mick Jagger, Mick, Michael, Melissa, Maria. I don't know, there seems to be a lot of holes everywhere. Like a lot of information that you want that you haven't got. Like things are really not adding up. The sense that makes none. Right? Doesn't make any sense because there's so many holes in it. Like it might even be, like I said, some of you go into court and there's just not enough evidence to prove it because there are so many holes. Like we can't possibly fill all of these places. Okay, so you might be trying to fill up a hole or something and you've got loads of spots and you can't fill them up. Or acne or something, I don't know. Or a flare-up of acne and spots or like something. But I'm hearing like we've got so many spots we can't fill them up. Okay, so it might be like, you know, you've opened something and you've got so many places. Okay, there's kind of like people that also do this for a living. They sell houses, okay, on the stock on the market. Okay, living, houses and market. And we've got like loads of opportunities because we've got loads of houses and they all need filling. So we need clients or we need people to move in. So we need to bring in the plumber, the carpenter, blah, blah, blah. Once that's ready, we can get someone to move in. And you might be looking for a place to live or you do this as a living for a lot of you. And then you've kind of got like this venue type sort of thing where like there are loads of opportunities but we need people to fill these spaces. So it might even be people that are doing tarot card readings and stuff and you need people to fill the spot. Like we've only got so many places left and, you know, if you're going to join, you've only got so many places and then once they're filled, they're filled. Okay, emotionally fulfilled. Could have something to do with around a Virgo or a life path 9 of really seeking to try and find emotional fulfillment, but I can't. Like there's one hole that never gets filled because I'm a 9 and I can never seem to find that one spot. Okay. One spot, one-stop shop. Someone might work at a one-stop shop, Neo, you might be watching The Matrix, maybe. There's a ghost here, Elijah, genie in the lamp. Like, there's a cup of tea or something there. There's like a cup of tea. And then like a ghost coming out of it, like it leaves like an aroma comes out here. It feels like genie in the lamp, like a wish. Could have something to do around an Aquarius or a Leo. Trying to wish something. Like, I wish this, and I wish this would happen, and I wish we could turn... I wish I could turn back time. I wish I could find a way. I'd take back all the words that hurt you. And you say... So some of you are wishing that you could turn back the hands of time in order to possibly be able to say something to someone. And if I could only just go back, okay, if I could just go back, okay, everything would be okay if I could just turn back the hands of time, okay. Feels like time is of the essence as well. Like, time is of the essence and we haven't got long in order to fill these spaces. Like, we haven't got long to do it, okay. And we've got like a venue and it's open, but we haven't got long. So it might be where you've kind of got like a decision to make, okay, about something in your life, Libra. And you've got this decision to make, but you don't have long in order to make it. It's a little bit like someone that offers to buy something, right? And they say, okay, I'll buy that off you, and I'll give you a certain amount for it, but I'm only going to be able to do it once, right? Or I'll only tell you once, or I'll only make one-time offer and that's it. Okay, one-time opportunity and a one-time offer. Once, that's it, no more than once. Okay, or like I'm going to do this one more time. Okay, or I'm going to go over this one more time. Okay, I'm starting to see something come through here. Here, like there's a shadow here and it's got another person here. There's an arm here and there's a head. Okay, it's very much shadow though. And there's an arm here and they're kind of like connecting with one another somehow. It's not really coming through prominently, but it's kind of like here, they're holding hands, like united. So I'm picking up like a 2 on Man United, someone that supports Man U, or from Manchester or Manchester United. I'm picking up red, like Little Red Riding Hood or something like that, the colour red, or the colour purple, Tom. Red and purple, I don't know, some of you might be looking at colours. But like, yeah, red and purple. But anyway, I'm picking up like united, like we are united together in the spirit. So there might be two people here that have passed on, and these are the spirits that have actually just met each other in the sky. Like they've just been united as... I keep hearing like Man United for some reason. Man United, or we've just been united in the sky. Like these are like people. Man, there's another person here as well. Here. Picking up as a grandfather. Some of you probably won't be able to see that one. The shoulder line is there. They're holding the hand up here. This is their hand, a thumb and a hand. Okay, and this is kind of like the outline of maybe a face. The shoulder line here. Okay, and they've got a hand here. Someone's got a hand in it. Man, there's a little man here, look. There's a little man. You right, little man? I'm hearing someone that calls their child little man. You right, little man? Okay. There could be a child that someone lost a child, someone that's younger than themselves, like they just lost a child. There could be like, you know, if any of you guys have lost children in the past, this would be your children up here, okay? These are kind of like here, because that little child there is the person's eyes who is bigger here. So it feels like something like spirits uniting like in the sky with one another, okay? Yeah, I kind of picked that up. You see that, guys? See what else we kind of get here, Libra. Something maybe here. Okay, I don't know about that one. No. Now I think that's it. Oh, there's a seahorse. Some of you might be into horse racing. This is the back end of an horse. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. So I'm picking up like the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so a Capricorn or a cardinal sign of the Knight of Pentacles. Things going very slowly. There, you might be going horse racing. There's the leading leg. There's the head, and there's the body of a horse. Okay, see my own horses or horse racing or something like that to do with horses, or you've lost a horse and the horse is here. I'm hearing horse and cart. Horse and cart. Some of you might be getting married, or you've just moved into somewhere and you've just got married and you're now like having to do all of the, I don't know, I keep hearing horse and cart. Anyway, so there's quite a few messages there for you, Libra. Yeah, picking up Romany gypsies, or like people that ride about in horse and cart. People do it here all the time. There's a lot of Romany gypsies here, and they're always on horse and cart everywhere. The horses just shit everywhere, on the roads and everywhere. But yeah, something to do with like a horse and cart. Anyway, so carriage, carry, Carissa, carriage, horse and carriage, carriage clock. Something to do with a carriage clock, carriage clock. Might be a funeral in like a horse and carriage, or someone getting married in a carriage. Anyway, let's see. Marriage, carriage, horse and carriage. Anyway, Libra, what they got coming up, please, this week? Libra, the Tower, the devastation of loss. What do I do without you? Someone could have just had a nervous breakdown and they're kind of like really struggling to reform their life. I'm picking up form room, something to do with form room. The spirit in the sky. That's where I'm going to go when I die. When I die, I'm going to lay me to rest. I'm going to go to the place that's the best. So like Everest, I'm hearing I need to have an everlasting rest. Or we've just put this person to rest. Or I need to have a Long Island iced tea. Or from Ireland or Idaho. But I need to like have a rest. I need to have a break. Someone could have like a temper at the moment. Like it's very difficult to be around this person. They could also be very temperamental. Okay, very temperamental. Now, there's going to be loads of messages there. It would also be people that you're avoiding because they take too long to make up their mind. It's a Jacqueline Hyde, Jackie, but Jacqueline Hyde, Jacqueline Hyde, Jacqueline Hyde, Jacqueline Hyde, changing my mind. Now I'm not, now I am. I'm this today, I'm that tomorrow. I'm this today, I'm that tomorrow. My mood is like up and down, up and down. 1 minute I'm this, next minute I'm that. 1 minute I'm this, the next minute I'm that. 1 minute I'm calm, the next minute I'm very dramatic. Or demanding energy, and 1 minute I'm very calm and relaxing, and the next minute I'm very pissed off and very angry, and I'm very quick to judge, and I snap at people, and so on and so forth, right? Now, that could be a person all of the time, and you know this person, or it's basically someone that is having an emotional breakdown at this time. They're very temperamental, and I don't quite know how to be around you because I don't know what to say. Okay. Now, if you've got anyone around you that has a very, very, very loud voice, okay, which can also be Libra a lot of the time. I used to know a lot of Libras. Believe it or not, it's my first twin flame bad experience for 7 years with a Libra. But very loud. The person was like in a crowd of people, would love that everybody could hear what they were saying. Okay, so very loud. But then I know male Libras that are not loud. They're very reserved, very quiet, very calming. But women Libras, I've noticed myself around women Libras, they're very loud. Very loud, very brash and loud. Male Libras, very quiet and the opposite. So I don't know, but I'm hearing like a nervous breakdown, someone around me that keeps changing their mind all the time, and it's either yes or no, but it's a, well, yeah, kind of, no, maybe, sort of, kind of, no, but sort of, maybe, kind of, yeah, no. You're like, that's the sense that makes none, right? And you're like, well, yeah, no, kind of, maybe, sort of, but, oh, I don't know, maybe, kind of, sort of, but you're like, bruv, will you fucking make up your mind, Tyrone? You're like, well, yeah, okay, no. Right, you just carry on. Carry on, as if nothing really matters. I'll just avoid you. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled the trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life has just begun. Gonna leave you all behind to face the truth. I've got to face the truth, and I'm going to have to face facts, or Felix, or file of facts. But I'm going to have to face the truth. Someone's been lying quite a lot, and they need to face the truth, or face the facts. Just the basic facts. Can you show me where it hurts? File of facts. Isn't that where Johnny Depp and Amber Heard went to court? File of facts? Or someone that's called Felix, maybe? Let's see. Libra. 5. Just Johnny's alive. Frankie. I don't know. Someone's very, like I said, someone is very violent. They're very loud. They're very brash. They're very loud. It's an Amber. A wooga, a wooga, a wooga. Run for your fucking life away from the person. They're very loud. They're very dynamic. They're going off their brains. Someone blew their brains out. What on earth is that message? I literally just blew my brains out. Did someone commit suicide and got shot? That's what I'm hearing. Someone put a gun in their mouth. What on earth? Why would you just say that, Steve? I don't know. I'm hearing someone literally just shotgun. A shotgun. Shop. In a one-stop shop, someone just held up a shop and shot someone. Or they got shot. Definitely hearing the lock, stock, two smoking barrels. We all just stop getting shot. Fucking, what's his name with his brain gun? If you fire that once more, you wish you hadn't. Like, we all just stop getting shot. Someone just got shot. Or Scott. The name's Scott. I don't know, but Scott just got shot. Scott got shot. Scott got shot? Scoggershot. What's that? Scoggershot? Is that a name? Scoggershot. Scott got shot. That's what I'm hearing. Scott got shot. I don't know what that means. Does that mean anything to you guys? Scott got shot. A person's called Scott. Or Scottish. Let's see. Libra. Why would you want a passionate new... I mean, is this a violent sex fucking thing or what? I'm also hearing a sex ring. What the hell is going on? I don't know. Someone's violently passionate about someone that has a fucking huge temper. Instead of doing what I would do, which is run a fucking mile. Somebody wants an opportunity to go into this. I mean, do you? Fuck, I don't. It's like, I'm looking for an opportunity to have an argument. You would do. You always look for an opportunity to have an argument. No matter where you are, do you always stick your fucking nose into my life and you always look for any kind of opportunity to point out mistakes? That's what I'm hearing. You always point out mistakes. This came up in the last reading I just did, which was for Scorpio. Scorpio 4, Aries or life path. And it came up in their reading. You always look for an argument. You're always poking fun at me. Everything I do that's good in life, of this, creative, any kind of creativity that I seem to come up with, do you always get fucking really annoyed because I'm just being me? I don't like it that you're more creative than me. I don't like it that you can think of out the box, okay? You don't have to stick to the norm, okay? You do things that are differently. We don't like people like you. Fuck off. but like, do you know what I'm saying? You always point out mistakes that I do. Oh, that ain't good enough. Oh, that's not right. Oh, you're doing this. You're doing that with your life. I mean, it could even be people on tarot cards. People watch all day long and they just sit there just to hit the dislike button. I mean, it doesn't do any harm. 1 or 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 dislikes. It outweighs it by the amount of views and fucking up, you know, come on, Libra, hit that thumbs up. But like, they just sit there like, you know, it came back to the same story that went around Amber Heard. I put myself online, I put myself in the firing line, okay, pretty much, and now I've been fired. I've been fucking told, you're out, okay, you're fired, you're no good, get out, okay, you're fired. Someone could have just got fired from their job, or they're just really not bothered about being there, and they're like, you might as well fuck off, bruv, because you're fired, okay. That's what I'm hearing, firing on the firing line. So there could be a manager here that's just about to like, you lot here, do something. Because if you don't do something, you're fucking out. You're fired. Someone is about to get fired here. I'm just putting it that way. It's like, look, you got one more chance to start doing something at work. And if you don't, you're fired. Okay? Someone's about to be on the employment line. Standing at the dole queue in Britain. You're right, bruv, how you getting on? Yeah, bruv, I've got some good weed and crack and smack and everything. You're like, fuck, what am I doing around here? That's what happens when you go to the job centre in Britain. They're all alcoholics, all standing out there like smoking, that are pregnant and they've got babies and they're fucking... Sorry, but that's what the employment line is like when you go for a job interview somewhere, like not a job interview, but like when you go at the unemployment line in the dole office in order to collect your dole, like you get 120 quid to survive for the month or for the week. And they're like, okay, right, come in. You're like, right, bruv, I'm just going to quickly get my money and go out and spend it on drugs. Like, you know, that's the kind of like unemployment line that you get here. Right, so I don't know, I'm picking up like, you want to think yourself lucky that you're here, because if you're not and you're not going to do anything, you're out. Ooh. Anyway, Libra, what's Libra got coming up? Oh dear, they're going to be wounded when they find out this news. Because I'm hearing, look, listen Tommy, I'm fucking filling up. I cannot be doing with you talking to me like that. Now you either sort yourself out or you fuck off, Terry. Because I ain't having it, Terry. Tanya, Tally, Terry, Tibbs, Brenda, £10 note. Hey, now then. You could also be a scouser and like, hey, fuck off, Terry. Hey, that's my fucking man's head you nearly blew off there, Terry. You nearly blew my man's head clean off for that. Terry, come on, Terry. Hey, you're right, kid. Like, no, I fucking ain't. I fucking ain't pikeys. Fucking hate pikeys. Anyway, yeah, for some of you here, I don't know. Keep hearing Keeley. Ely. Somewhere along Ely. Someone that lives in Ely. Ely Cathedral or Elijah. Eli to you, he'll lie to you. So someone's a liar. I don't know, third party, confusion, drama. It hurts. Something hurts. Love the way it hurts. Someone loves the way it hurts. Or is that a song? Libra. Oh, there's the donkey. There you go. There's the donkey. The donkey doing nothing. These are the people that don't do anything at work. Lazy as shit. Don't do anything. Employing these people is going to be very difficult to motivate. Okay? Now, if you are that person, get a fucking prod and stick it up your arsehole, Libra, and get fucking moving and doing something. Stop draining the health system. Right? Because if not, you're out. Okay? So, I don't know what this is involving because I keep picking up where it's around work. Someone just ain't putting in the effort towards a love connection that they ain't even got. It's kind of, oh, I'm just giving up. I just can't be bothered anymore. I'm so frustrated. I'm so fed up. I'm not even prepared to go and get something I don't even want anyway. And I'm hurt. Okay, I'm trying to get over it. I'm fucking frustrated and pissed off. No one's doing anything. It's kind of like, it's very difficult to find anybody that's motivated that wants to be here. I mean, is there fucking suicide that's kind of contemplated here or what? Because it just feels like a waste of fucking time, Libra. Oh, I mean, what is going on, Libra? Is it you or is this the other person? I don't know. But it feels like a waste of time. Like, it's just a waste of time. Everything is so slow. Okay, nothing seems to be coming in. I can't fill spaces. Like, no one wants to know anymore. Like, and it's just a lack of energy, a lack of motivation. Keep trying, but no one fucking listens. I keep trying to get through to you and tell you, but you don't fucking listen anyway. And I keep telling you this and telling you that and telling you how to do it and telling you how to do that. And it's kind of like, computer says no. It's like, well, you've fucking got nothing between your ear holes, bruv. Wash out your ears, listen. I can't. It's like, oh, yes you can. I mean, is it fucking Orville? Orville, who is your very best friend? Why, you are. I can't. You can. I can't. You can. I can't. You're like, oh dear. Go on, can you do it? No. Yes. No. No. Well, bruv, just, y'all don't need a relationship here. For some of you, you may need a psychotherapist. To be honest with you, here. Or these people do. I don't know. I'm also hearing a psych evaluation. Like, I need a psych... I need a psychic medium to tell me your life's fucked. It's straight up on the tin here, Libra. I need a psychic medium. I'll tell you straight up. I mean, what? You know, I need a psychic medium. Well, what do I do first? Reach out to the goddamn person and speak to them. You know, you don't need to ask a psychic, are they going to reach out to me? If they haven't, no. You know, the first thing I might ask this question 1,000 times for private readings. Can you tell me when they're going to reach out? Never. You know, why are you not? Oh no, I can't do... Why? You want fucking to talk to them, don't you? Well, no. Well, why are you asking me then? Well, I do, but I kind of don't. Well, and you're like, well, if you're not making any sense, then what's the fucking point in talking to them? Because they ain't either. Right? So if you want to talk, speak. If you want to move, move. You know, it's kind of like this, well, I don't know. Like, Libra. Queen of Cups. I want the person I can't have. I'm in love with a liar. I'm in love with someone that does have no motivation to go and get the love of my life. I want it, but why can't I have it? 1, because they're with someone else. 2, because I'm emotionally distraught and I'm going for an emotional breakdown at the moment. And 3, I want a connection that I'm not prepared to put in action. And action is everything, because if not, you're fired from the film set. Okay, if you have no equality of action, you have nothing about you that is interesting. You are boring as a wet sock. I'm sorry, but you could be, okay? Because it's kind of like, well, if you've got nothing about you and you're just bored and you're fed up and you're frustrated and you don't add any action towards anything, well, then what's that? Boring as fucking sin. It's a little bit like my life, really. Oh, I don't want to fucking go out, bruv. Not really. Like, they had a big event here yesterday. You could have heard it if you listened to Sagittarius reading. There was people going through the town playing drums and fucking all the kids out on their fucking decorations and their drives, and then they have like a big park out there, and they have like fairground rides and people drinking and everything. Did I go there? Did I? Fuck. No, I can't be around those sort of people. I went out with my girlfriend. I can't. We'll go out for the day and we'll go somewhere. I ain't going over there. But like, too many people do my head in, bruv. I'm like, oh no, I can't be doing with all that. It's too chaotic. Like, just keep out my way. But like, I don't know. Some of you you kind of got this, I want it, I don't want it, I kind of want it, I don't know, should I, would I, could I, should I? No, I'm emotionally grieving. I want someone that I'm not even prepared to go and see, act towards, or make any action towards them whatsoever. Probably not even make an offer, just sit here and think about it, not get anywhere, put 2 and 2 together and come up with a 7. And realise, what am I doing? Having a nervous breakdown. Anyway, Libra, so let's move on. So if you would if you would like any consistency of action added towards your life, it might start getting better throughout the week. If you want to find out and you want to help me and support me as a channel, you might consider joining my Patreon account, which is the full access bundle for weeklies and monthly tarot. So you will get loads of different stuff at different times. Some of it will be over there and not on here. Some of it will be on here and not over there. But if it is on here, the first half will be here. The second half will always go to the full access bundle on Patreon, unless it's the monthly one. Okay, but you'll have to wait until I say it. Once we are over there, I will do some more cards, and hopefully, if I remember, like I did the last one, is to clarify these cards with the hidden truth and tell you what kind of vibration of message is coming from the card itself. The last one I did forget, I do apologise, so I just do that afterwards and then clarify those, but I'll really try and remember to do that, is to clarify some of these cards with the messages, do more cards here, and then clarify them all by this deck, okay? Pretty much show you what you got coming up. Really helps me out as a channel. I also have a teaching channel as well about fucking everything that it does on the tin. All of my spiritual knowledge for the last 17 to 18 years, okay? So it's all over there, and it will be added and added and added and added and added and added and added, and it will be there constantly, okay? So if you want to join that, just look into upgrading or all of the information that is provided below. Thank you so much, Libra. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you later.